Thanks for joining us on the 2008 Microsoft Review, a look back at this year's news about Microsoft. The company kicked off the year with Bill Gates when he delivered his last CES keynote in January. In addition to poking fun at himself on stage, he showed off the latest technology and even a prototype device that the company's been working on.
So as I walk around, as I see different people or see sites, that'll actually help me out. So as I walk up to you, the device reminds me that you owe me some money. Of course, we could go out, walk around outside. We've got this picture here, so I can do that without leaving the stage. But as I point up at this theater, that's another thing it'll recognize. And in fact, as soon as it does, it'll let me know what's playing there, maybe what tickets are available, what kind of seat.
At the keynote, Gates showed off the Microsoft Surface PC, which picked up some endorsements this year. T-Mobile and AT&T started using the Surface PCs in their stores to act as virtual salespeople. When a phone is placed on the table recognizes it and can pull information up on it, kind of like this demo that you're seeing here. In June, Bill Gates made the transition from day-to-day activities at Microsoft to full-time work at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. A champion for world health, Gates has appealed many times to help the disadvantaged and less fortunate in the world. In an early 2008 speech, he called for creative capitalism and launched a red PC with Dell. But most recently, he's called on Washington lawmakers and the incoming Obama administration to remember the poor and disadvantaged during the country's recession.
Long-term strategic interests do not disappear in a downturn. Developing the talent of our young people, addressing poverty, preventing disease, these are always smart, no matter what the outlook. We're making progress. We're on the verge of breakthroughs. We can't flinch during this downturn.
Hoping to help the tech industry, Gates made a trip to Capitol Hill to appeal to Congress for more H-1B visas. He told U.S. lawmakers that the country is driving away the world's best engineers and computer scientists by putting limits on H-1B visas and other immigrant worker programs. His call was generally endorsed by lawmakers, though some felt that U.S. jobs were being given away because of the visas. Throughout 2008, green was a theme, and at Germany's CeBIT trade show, Steve Ballmer talked about eco-friendly IT.
One of the design points of Windows Server 2008 was really to make more effective use of power. One of the big issues that our customers who manage enterprise data centers talk to us about is power consumption. And we've driven down power consumption needs, in some cases, up to 40% in Windows Server 2008 compared to Windows Server 2003.
The embattled Vista got some relief this year when Microsoft gave an official preview of Windows 7, the company's next OS that's projected to be released in 2010. While it showed up on YouTube in early 2008, it was officially demoed at the company's Professional Developers Conference.
Here I have Internet Explorer, and as I mouse over in Explorer, you see the windows that are associated with it. As I go over Explorer, you can see it as well. And here I have Word, and applications that aren't running, you don't see any windows for, but when I click on them, you get the window. So when I switch over here to, say, one of the windows, it brings that window forward so I can easily get to the one that I want to and be sure, because sometimes that thumbnail is just a little too small.
Other news about Microsoft operating systems includes an XP extension. At Computex in Taipei, Microsoft extended the deadline for Windows XP on low-cost desktops. They now join low-cost laptops like the Asus ePC, which got the XP extension in April. PC makers can now include Windows XP on low-cost desktops and laptops until 2010. The company launched an updated mobile platform in April, Windows Mobile 6.1. With non-stick capabilities in Apple's iPhone, the software offers a full HTML internet browsing experience, letting users zoom and pan web pages. It supports Adobe Flash and Microsoft Silverlight, and mobile users can view multimedia internet applications in their browsers like this YouTube video. 6.1 will also let users cut and paste text between applications, an option that wasn't available in previous versions. Hoping to be a bit more competitive in the search business, Microsoft introduced the Cashback program this year. When a user searches for something, say a digital camera, results may feature Cashback tag. If users click on the tag, they'll be taken to a page where the item they want is discounted by a number of retailers. If users end up buying a product with the tag, they'll receive money back. Over 700 merchants have signed up for the program. Without having to even leave your chair, new software from Microsoft lets you cruise the final frontier. Called Worldwide Telescope, the program allows users to explore the night sky from the comfort of their home computers. In an attempt to up its coolness factor, Microsoft launched a $10 million advertising campaign featuring Bill Gates and comedian Jerry Seinfeld.
Why are we doing this again?
Why, Bill? Because as we discussed, you and I are a little out of it. You're living in some kind of moon house hovering over Seattle like the mothership. I got so many cars, I get stuck in my own traffic. We need to connect with real people.
Who took my teeth out of the freezer?
That's real.
I felt that.
Ow! Sorry.
Chinese delivery. Whoa.
The fact that a design uses inheritance and polymorphism doesn't make it a good design.
Ew!
How long till it gets warm?
It never gets warm.
News surrounding the company this year wasn't all rosy, though. It ran into some trouble with the European Commission and was fined about $1.3 billion for what the Competition Commissioner called continued failure to honor a 2004 antitrust ruling. That ruling ordered Microsoft to detail communications protocols used by its Windows Server operating system. And then there is, of course, Microsoft Yahoo. The year started with a nearly $45 billion unsolicited offer to buy Yahoo. That deal eventually fell through. 2008 is nearing an end with a remark from Steve Ballmer that Microsoft is still open to a deal to buy Yahoo and would like to work it out sooner rather than later. That's the 2008 Microsoft Review. Be sure to check out our other year-end wrap-ups. I'm Nick Barber in Boston with reporting by the worldwide team of the IDG News Service.